Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's story is one that many will find inspiring, emotional, and even a bit heartwarming. It centers around Murat Yildirim, a name that resonates deeply within Turkish entertainment, and his unwavering love for his wife, the beautiful and graceful Aymen Elbani. For years, fans have followed Murat's journey through the lens of television screens and cinema, watching him transform into countless characters. But today, the spotlight moves away from his career and shines instead on something far more personal: his relationship with Aymen. In a world where celebrity relationships often feel like publicity stunts, their love stands out for its sincerity and depth. Murat recently sat down for a candid interview that quickly made waves across fan communities. What began as a standard cue and soon turned into an unexpected display of vulnerability and romantic honesty, something rare in the spotlight-driven world of fame. When asked how he would describe his love for his wife after years of marriage, Murat didn't hesitate. "Just yesterday," he said, "I told Aymen, it's been nearly 4 years, how fast it's gone, but truthfully, she's someone I could love for 1,000 years and beyond." These words were not rehearsed. They weren't part of a marketing strategy. They came from a place deep within him, a place of gratitude, of awe, of timeless affection. He continued, "Everything I do, I want to do with her, and I want to do it again and again, across lifetimes. She is someone I want eternity with. She loves me in ways I didn't know were possible. I love her more than I love myself. And even that doesn't feel like enough." When asked if love changes shape with time, Murat responded with a soft smile. "What we have, it's a kind of love I'd never seen before. Not in movies, not in life. It keeps growing, stronger every day. It surprises me with its depth." The interviewer then brought up their first meeting, a beautiful twist of fate. "Not in Turkey, not in Morocco, but in London. I proposed to her the third time we met," Murat revealed. "Some say that's too fast. For me, it was fate. Everything felt like it had already been written." He spoke of destiny not as an abstract idea, but as something tangible. To understand destiny, maybe you need to believe in energy or even a little quantum physics, he said with a laugh. "But Aymen was written for me. I'm sure of it." What struck many viewers during the interview was not just what Murat said, but how he said it. His tone was soft, reflective. His words came not from a script, but from memory, from lived experience, from love that isn't just about passion, but about partnership. He described how they support one another in everyday life, how they make decisions together, how they navigate the pressures of fame, culture, and distance with grace. "She's not just my wife," Murat said at one point. "She's my compass, my calm in the storm." And Aymen, though not present during the interview, felt as present as ever through Murat's descriptions. He shared how she challenges him, grounds him, and believes in him even when he doesn't believe in himself. That kind of emotional safety, he explained, is what makes their bond feel unbreakable. In an industry where private lives are turned into public property, Murat and Aymen have drawn a boundary. They share love, but not for attention. They show emotion, but not for approval. Their relationship isn't lived online. It's lived in quiet moments, in the privacy of their home, in shared coffee cups, early morning walks, and holding hands when no one's looking. That's what makes their love feel so grounded, so real. People often ask, "What's the secret?" Murat never gives a rehearsed answer. He simply says, "We listen to each other, we respect each other's silences, and we never stop choosing each other." One of the most powerful things Murat said during the interview came unexpectedly. When asked how Aymen changed his life, he said, "Before I met her, I didn't fully know who I was. I thought I did, but she helped me meet the version of myself I was too afraid to become. She never pushed me. She just loved me, and that love gave me the courage to grow." The public reaction to this interview has been powerful. Many fans, both men and women, have expressed how refreshing it is to see vulnerability in a public figure, to see a man speak of love not with ego, but with awe. Fan pages dedicated to Murat and Aymen are bursting with messages of support. Old clips from their public appearances have resurfaced, now seen with new eyes. Every look they shared, every small gesture, now feels like a piece of a bigger puzzle, a love story written in quiet scenes and honest moments. Other celebrities noticed too. Actors and actresses shared Murat's words, quoting his lines as if they came from a film. But they didn't. They came from life. And that's what made them powerful. He once said in another interview that real love isn't just about butterflies. It's about choosing someone when life is boring, when it's hard, when nothing is glamorous. If you only love someone in the good times, Murat said, that's not love, that's convenience. That perspective has stuck with many fans, because in a world so used to temporary love, this was a rare glimpse of the real thing. As the interview wrapped up, the reporter asked Murat if he had a message for Iman, in case she watched. He paused, then said, I tell her these things every day, but I'll say it here too. Thank you, Iman, for being the light in my life, for choosing me, for letting me love you the way I do. That simple sentence, shared quietly at the end of his interview, brought thousands of people to tears. Because in a world full of noise, being truly seen is the deepest form of love. Their story has reminded many that love is not something you fall into, it as something you choose. Again and again. It's not a high, it's a rhythm. It has the person you want beside you on the good days and the days that test your patience. So maybe Murat and Iman didn't just give us a love story. Maybe they gave us a blueprint. One that teaches us to look deeper, to speak kinder, to love better, and maybe, just maybe, to believe again. Thank you so much for staying until the end of this story. If it moved you, even just a little, let me know in the comments. Share it with someone you love. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that go beyond the headlines into the heart. Until next time, stay kind, stay open, and always believe in love that lasts.